Good evening. I'm Kelly Noonan, and I am your child's Math A teacher here at Earl Warren Middle School. And I'm going to go ahead and do just a pre recorded presentation just so I, for one, remember I need to hit everything that I need to hit. And then for two, be able to post it so that parents whom aren't able to be with us tonight, that they can access this at a future time. All right, so a little bit about me, who I am. I love sharing my day with your kids, and I feel fortunate to teach and live in this community. I haven't always taught here, but I've always lived here, and I just feel like I teach in heaven, and the kids are wonderful and families are wonderful. I feel very blessed to be at this school and in this district. I am a teacher who's passionate about our standards and your child learning math and other life skills needed beyond this classroom. So, this class to me isn't just about math, it's about learning how to be a very hard worker in general, how to make deadlines, how to work with one another, how to communicate more efficiently and effectively, that kind of thing. I'm also a parent of two. They are in college and they both graduated from SDA. Communication. So students should be checking Aries. I do update grades every day. Every day there's a homework assignment, so that gets uploaded. And then I really would like your student to be promoting self-advocacy. If your student has any questions or concerns, I would ask that you encourage him or her to contact me, either by email or in class. And then if you have questions or concerns, please would you talk to your child first, because nothing is a surprise in this class. And I think they can, for the most part, answer your questions. And then if they're not able to, please do feel free to reach out to me. My website in Google Classroom has all of our useful information on it, including calendars for the modules, and then the notes and the homework solutions there, and much more. The website is for parents, basically, and that is for parents to be able to see the syllabus and our policies, our calendars. So I'd like to first click on our calendar, because this is like the best defense as a parent. So I have posted all the assignments that are happening, when the quizzes are, when the tests are, for the entire module. So as I said, nothing is a surprise in here, and everything has been fully forewarned, and it's all according to this calendar. Okay, and then I then have the syllabus here, which explains, and it should have already been looked at, but just some of the most important little tidbits on there. What we do as far as the assignments and the assessments in this class. So the breakdown of those are the assignments are 30% and the assessments are 70%. Assignments are pretty much your daily work, the dots, and then they get points for completing the daily work, just for completion. And I ask for them to complete homework and to check all their solutions to make sure that they've done them right or done them wrong, and then they know what to ask in class. When we go over homework in class, they know exactly what they should be asking for. Assessments are quizzes and tests, and there will be one quiz and one test for every module. There are no retakes of those. Students should be reviewing and practicing their homework and their warm-ups every day. And if they understand their mistakes on those, they should do just fine on our quizzes and tests. Our quizzes and tests are directly out of the homework. Okay, so that's pretty much the nuts and bolts of what happens in our class. The other thing on our website is the Seahawks support and homework hour. So there is an Earl Warren teacher available every morning and every lunch. Your student can go there and sit quietly and do homework. They can come in with prepared questions. It's really whatever they want it to be, because we do have a variety pack of kids that do come to those. They don't have to just come to mine. I do Tuesdays at lunch and Wednesday mornings. But I would highly recommend any of our lunch teachers are all math teachers who are very familiar with the curriculum, and they are great to attend, and they're already on school, because I know getting here early sometimes is tough. So that's an option for some support. Also, 3 to 4:30 in the Cove. If they're ever missing any homeworks or dots, they can go to the Cove and give an hour and a half of their time on any of these dates listed, and they can recoup those points. That's the only way that I accept late work, is if they stay after school and give some of their time in making that up, because that's part of the whole student, in my opinion. It's not just about math; it's about learning to adhere by reasonable deadlines. Okay, so that's the That's the website for the most part. Please make sure that you are looking at Math A here and not my other class. Super important to note. Okay, so back to this. Google Classroom is really a tool for your student. Everything that you need is off the website right where I showed you. These are our topics covered in Math A this year. They are based off of the 7th grade Common Core State Standards, and I've linked those in here as well if you'd like to take a peek at any of that. I thought this was pretty handy. Top skills for grads according to Forbes. And these are some of the things we try to stress in our class alongside of the math. I really like that. I don't really see that it ever talks about knowing mathematics. It's all about all that extra stuff that they should be learning in a classroom as well. And then US News and World Report and Employers Wish List. Again, I don't see anything about the content. It's more than the content to me. Okay, so these are things that we will be kind of focusing on and learning in here too, practicing. Alongside of our content standards, we also have standards for mathematical practice that we cover. These are part of our standards, and we will be looking at these daily. We are always making sense of problems and persevering in solving them. If we try one way and we fail, we try another way and we try another way. Construct viable arguments and critique the reasoning of others. That's important, to be able to look at somebody else's work and give them feedback and find mistakes and help fix. We're going to be doing lots of modeling this year. That is part of our standards. That will be new ways of doing things for a lot of students. So many of them kind of need to put aside some of the mathematical approaches that they have to solving some problems and learn some new techniques in solving them. Precision, attending to precision is key. I'm big on making sure units are in answers and they are following directions on quiz and test questions and that kind of thing. So that is my presentation, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email me. Thank you and have a great night.